Hey everyone, it's Liv Plays Sims, and we are doing another speed build today. This one, I'm just kind of calling it a cozy cottage. I had so much fun with this build, and sorry about my excitement. Today's been a really good day. It's January 20th, so, it's a fantastic day. So I was trying to really come up with something whimsical. That's kind of just been my dream, is to figure out how to build something that looks truly whimsical in Sims. It's like I see people do it all the time and it looks so good, and I needed to do it for my soul. So it's kind of getting the roof situation, and I was trying to figure out, everybody knows the roof situation is pain, and it's kind of a hit or miss and trial and error situation. And I really like what I did with the curved roof there, because then it's kind of like a little, like a rain shield, and I don't know, it's kind of cutesy. So just trying to kind of figure out the outside. It's like I didn't want to go too dark, I didn't want to go too light, didn't want to go too modern, didn't want to go too like ancient. Again, I just want something that you could look at and be like, that's whimsical. So, let's see, is that the color I end up going with? I think so. It looks good. Did I end up changing to plaster? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it looks like I went with vertical paneling. I think that's from Sims, the Pets expansion, maybe? Oh yeah, right here I'm adding, is that a corbel, I think? A little support to kind of legitimize my design choices right there. And picking a door. Let's see, I'm trying to remember if I went with white windows or dark windows. I don't remember. I don't have very good memory. Let's see. Okay. And I just love this lot. It's so pretty. It's like woodsy, and I'm really excited because I think that this lot would be like really fun to play with, maybe with like an older couple, or maybe some occult sims, maybe with some like spell casting. That could be fun. Have some magical plants in the backyard. I think there's a lot you could do with this house. And I think I wrote it in the description for when I put it on the gallery, that you could, thinking almost like a Weasley situation, where you just kind of slowly add on little bits and pieces, make it taller and wider, kind of like in Harry Potter, and I think it could look really cool and really funky. So that was kind of one idea I had. So I don't know, maybe it would be kind of fun to do a remodel of this house and make it fit 8 Sims. That could be fun. And maybe could only go out a certain amount of tiles wide or something like that. Because right now it's only 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and the bathroom doesn't even fit the sink. But you do what you gotta do to have a cute house with lots of whimsy. Oh, that pet's cute. And it's kind of interesting that I ended up with a pretty big kitchen. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to do the bathroom situation. Again, I ended up not being able to fit the sink in the bathroom, so it was just a lot of trial and error trying to figure out how can I have the bed centered so that 2 Sims can get into the bed, but then also have a bathroom and a ladder. I mean, stairs would have made everything impossible, but this turned out much better. So I like the way that looks. And let's see, on this part of the house I just drew the wall. I normally don't ever use those, I don't know what it's called, it's like decorative, like wood, I guess, that goes across like the opening, but I end up using that. And again, going for really whimsy kitchen, I used the Parenthood cabinets because they have this really pretty blue, like baby blue, robin egg blue color, and it worked out. I love having my sink centered on my window. It's a thing of dreams. I got a little door to the backyard, and that fridge also, I think, is base game. So I really tried to use base game as much as possible, but it's kind of hard when you have a very, very specific theme you're going for. So let's see, how did I do this here? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get the nice trim pieces in, but it was not going well for me. So if anyone knows any tricks on how to use those, I'm kind of a newbie at it, so let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Kind of making the ladder. It's a little closet, so it's like a decent sized kitchen, and the dining it fits 4 people. I mean, it's fully functional. It's hard to argue with that. And then adding my windows. I love black windows. I think white windows, I mean, depending on the aesthetic of the house, but I think white windows are very dated, and I think The Sims is lacking a lot of black swatches on their windows. So a lot of the base game windows could use a black swatch, in my opinion. And let's see, getting that, trying to make sure it's not floating. Nobody wants that. Oh my, lots of spinny spins. Oh, I'm adding some herbs above the window. Looks so cute. Being indecisive about my herbs. I think I end up going with the long one, yeah. So I figured that made more sense, because then if it droops down into the window, then the sun and heat then would aid in the drying of the herbs. So that was just my logic, and I went with it. And I am well aware that my chimney does not line up with my stove. If we're going with whimsical cottage, we could just assume that there's like a pipe in the ceiling that like reroutes it to the chimney. So that's what I'm gonna go with. And it works. And oh, is that the Eco Lifestyle stove? I love that one, it's so cute. And I think it fits the like vibe. Sorry for saying vibe. It fits it of the cottage. And let's see, I think I used the Parenthood chairs there too. So that was kind of a heavily shown pack in this house build. I'm gonna make my bathroom. Let's see, what did I end up going with? I did put a pretty expensive shower. So, I mean, I think, oh no, I went with the cheap shower. University one. So right now it's like I'm trying to figure out, because I feel like the front of the house looks really plain, so I'm trying to dress it up. And I had so much fun playing with all these flowers and vines. And fun fact, that after I saved the lot and I left it to go like work on it in Premiere, I forgot I hadn't posted it, or I hadn't like taken screenshots of the lot. So I opened the Sims back up, went in, and all of my vines and flowers were gone, and my terrain paint. So I had to redo all of that, and that was not fun. It was pretty devastating, because I really loved how it turned out in this video. But, so if you download the house and it's all gone, I'm so sorry. I understand your pain and sorrow. But really, I only used 2 different things I used. And I think, let's see, I think that's from Get Together. So, just the Get Together wall vines and then the flowers. So, it wasn't anything horribly complicated. Oh, and this was such a pain. I was trying to figure out how to make a little, like, window nook on the house, because it looked kind of empty there. I'm trying to figure out, what did I end up doing? Because I think I made it work. Oh, okay. I see. So I used half walls. And then, what did I do for the, nope, never mind. I did not use half walls. Let's see. I'm genuinely curious. Let's see. Oh, did I get it? Okay, well, that actually looked pretty good. Again, it's no purpose decoration. Totally failed at terrain paint there, so went with the dark wood plant boxes. And I had dreams for that swing set to put like really willowy trees on each side so that it would kind of look like the swing set was made out of the trees, but then I wasn't sure with using move objects with the trees and putting them literally right on the swing set. I didn't know if the swing set would still work, and I just really didn't feel like going and getting a sim to playtest it, but that was kind of my idea there. And I had a little bit of fun with some gnomes. So yeah, it just seemed fitting to have lots of gnomes everywhere, and they're so cute. And the ghost one's really cool. Oh, and I'm adding my trees. Oh yeah, you can see right here I'm trying to figure out how to do the like the vision I had about the swing set, but again, I just really didn't want to go get a sim to playtest it. Adding some dirt. I really do think even if you just do like a tiny bit of terrain paint, I think it makes a difference, and I think it kind of adds a little bit more of a realism to the build. And I think especially it helps your like plants and trees shine when they have just a little bit of like a hint of dirt. And I was going for like a very like, ooh, I'm a path, I'm relaxed and flowy and natural, but I struggle with that, and so it looks like this. But what I decided to do was to line it out with plants, and pretty soon here I'm going to be putting on move objects so that I can truly landscape. And oh, did I give up on landscaping temporarily? Oh, there we go. So it looks good. I went with purples and whites because purple is my favorite color. I love anything purple and lavender, so, and I think it's just it's a fun combination. Like, it's light and, oh, hiding all the little gnomes. And it looks so good. Oh, and I like how this turned out with this stone fence. If you zoom in really closely, I guess if you're playing at like high resolution, you can see it has like moss and stuff on it. So it seemed kind of fitting to have like that bush like go between the two sides. Like it was overgrown and like grew through the stone wall. And trying to make my path look a little bit more naturally shaped, which I did my best. It's very cutesy. Oh, okay. And I think I ended up moving those flowers because I think they were poking through the wall and you could see them, which isn't a good look. And some wildflowers. You guys will have to let me know how you like this one. This one probably took me maybe like 2 hours to build. And I had to split it into two, so I worked on it for about an hour and went and did some other stuff and then worked on it again. Oh, and this is something I haven't done before, is I wanted to have like sunflowers. So I took the tiny little short ones and I sized them up and then put them in the hedges. So it kind of looked like an overgrown garden behind the fence or something. And make myself another little fairy garden. I love this lot. I think it's so much fun. And adding those. I did use a lot of packs. So I guess you guys could also let me know that too. Do you like when I do my builds with a lot of packs, or do you prefer me to kind of balance it out, maybe do something with a lot of packs and then something with that's like all base game, that kind of thing? I would seriously love any and all feedback on what you guys like or what you want to see more of. Oh, there's hiding all my gnomes. They're so funny. So this would be an interesting lot to play on what is it called? Harvest Fest. So you'd have many gnomes. So I'm interested, and I don't know if it would happen or not, but if you already have gnomes on your lot and then it becomes Harvest Fest, would your gnomes then like all like come to life, air quote, and start like making stuff break and electrocuting your Sims, because that might be a little overwhelming. But the house is pretty small, so I don't think they could do too much damage, but they are full of surprises. And adding some roof decor. Let's see. Oh, and looks like I lost a wall there. Oh, yep, I caught it. Fixed my chimney. That is a magical chimney because there is no fireplace for it. It just magically routes the smoke across the room and then up into the fireplace where it's most pretty. Just go pretty. Ooh, and I went with light blue. Oh, and I love this base game brick. I'm pretty sure it's a favorite of a lot of people. This was really, really nice and like rustic, but not like too much oak. And then you can see some plants sticking through the wall. Pretty sure I fixed that on. I'm trying to put some like cute little plants in the window. So it's kind of a fun something kind of different and fun to do. And I think that would be kind of be realistic if you had a window like that behind your sink. Of course, if it was behind my sink, it would be empty because that spot would always be occupied by a cat, because that is a great window. Let's see. And I use that Pets, I get so confused with the Pets pack. So is this, can't remember, it's the expansion pack or the My First Pet Stuff pack. I don't remember. Might be a little controversial to say, but I have never played with pets in The Sims. I have quite a few pets in real life, and I have gotten my heart broken many times by pets, just growing old, and I don't want to play it in my game. I don't want to think about it. I just want to enjoy playing my Sims and doing whatever I want. But I did buy the two pet-related packs just so that I had this stuff, because those packs did come with pretty good stuff. Out of my little, I think that was the Willow Creek mailbox. Oh, and I like the little outdoor sink and like the shovel and like the pitchfork. I did remember a trash can. I know, amazing. And an indoor trash can. I mean that's pretty great. I don't know why I always forget trash cans and mailboxes. So, I don't know, maybe I should try to get in a habit of always putting those down first, just so that they're on the lot and they're like, I can't not think about it. That might be a good idea. I just have to remember to actually do it. And some pretty artwork. I really like the wide plank flooring. And this is it's kind of like a plaster stucco from Eco Lifestyle. And I love using this in my builds just because it has some really great texture, and the color options, like the swatches, are really nice. So it's like a cute little attic room. Let's see. Oh, and now we're in our pictures. Lotta's so cute. Yeah, I love the purple Mayflowers. Here's our overview. Didn't turn off my grid. I know, classy. Living area. Oh, and I like the little TV in the corner. It kind of just adds a little bit of charm. And the kitchen. The kitchen turned out really like what I was picturing in my mind, which is awesome. Back door. Some embroidery on the wall. Bedroom. Butterfly paintings, of course. You know, it's a frequent one in my builds. Mirrors. And the sink outside, and that's okay. It happens. Tiny bathroom and garden area. Oh, I love this so much. Well, we're about to close out here, guys. I hope you really like this house. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time.